Harden trade, Kevin, a few years back, but just hasn't found the traction anticipated for him.
The kick out to Dang. From deep. Kept alive. Mozgov dishes to Clarkson. Feeds to Randall. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Dang gets a wide open look, and it's Dang again missing.
And on the topic of Lamb, he really has everything he needs to succeed. Great length and athleticism. Was an excellent all-around jump shooter in college. For some reason, his game just hasn't translated to the NBA level yet. But I think if he can improve his motor, he's going to have an opportunity to be an impact player for a long time.
Dishes to Zeller. Outside for Batum. 1:05 left in the third. And it's Walker penetrating. 6 to shoot for the lead. No good from Lamb.
And, you know, regarding Lamb's development, most scouts felt the weaknesses he did have could be ironed out over time. Well, there's still time. He needs to improve his strength, his ball handling, and his effort on defense. All things well within his control.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the dunk by Zeller.
And guys, I tell you, big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. Left side, Kid Gilchrist. For the lead, he lays it in. Kid Gilchrist has got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Russell. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Hornets lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
Every Dominance fan.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. And the Hornets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. We've got Kemba Walker. Zeller is out there with Tyler Hansbrough. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Randall with the ball. The kick out to Williams. That one's good from the corner. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Lakers. Sessions passes to Zeller. And it's Walker penetrating. It's deflected. And here they come. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Randall passes to Huertas. And the pass to Ingram. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he slams it one-handed.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Walker goes in. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. And Hansbrough kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Zeller. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 8 points for Lou Williams. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
And the Lakers call time here. They're leading by 2. 107 left in the fourth quarter. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now, go take it. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Sessions.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
The drive by Russell. There's the double team with Walker. Outside Russell. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul.
Marvin Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Clarkson. Nails it!
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Russell with it. Williams picks him up. Right wing. Here's Clarkson. Williams with the block. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense out. Money!
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Clarkson. Here's Mozgov.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment.
Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks.
Jump ball.
So the Lakers win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, staying out there with Randall. Then it's Russell. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport laboratory.
Walker dishes to Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Some hang time on that rim, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And Williams, here we go. Got a piece of it. Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. And Lou Aldan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Walker, and it's sent back by Russell. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. The kick out to Williams. And he lays it straight in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Russell kicks to Randall. Russell with it. He's picked up by Walker. Russell dishes to Dang. Lakers passing it around. Clarkson. And the three off target.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Kid Gilchrist has got it. Here's Lamb. Nails it.
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 1. 20 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Some changes for Charlotte. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Cody Zeller, and Tyler Hansbrough's subbed in for Marvin Williams. Outside Dan. Back to Russell. Stolen by Walker. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Kicks it to Russell. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Walker. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the Lakers call time here. What do you think, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaq and Ken. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.